but his name is Chris Grezlik. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Scott Ackerman.
And Ben
Hello,
Schwartz.
Benny.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, Ben.
Oh, great voice. How are you, Chris?
Ben, your hair looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks, man. How are you?
Like the leaves on top of great oaks.
Wow.
Whoa, that's very poetic.
Can I guess what you are?
What your occupation is?
Yeah.
Or- okay, yeah, guess.
Not ethnicity. Your ethnicity is so all over the place, I can't quite put it down.
Yeah, it's a real just combo platter.
Yeah, it's a real combo platter. I would say that just
Yes,
off of that,
that's my race.
that you're. I can't.
I don't want
can't.
to.
I don't
I don't
want
want
a
this to be
mistake.
part of Comedy Bang Bang in 2019.
Guess the race.
Guess the race of the guests. Okay, we're.
Seems like not the right climate for that type
No,
of game.
it's a fun, lighthearted show. We're not going to be sitting around guessing the race.
Okay,
of
I
guests.
would say that
Although
you're
if I had to,
a poet.
Scott Ackerman, your legs are long
Oh, good.
and thin, like the riverbed that feeds the people.
Okay, I would say you're a poet, and maybe you have some sort of Native American background.
Bingo.
Oh, is that true?
That's right.
Oh, cool,
I'm
man.
a Chippewa Indian.
You're a
oh my
Chippewa
gosh, do you
Indian.
run a Chippewa Indian bingo casino as well? Because you were very quick to say bingo. Which is not a lot of people say that.
Yeah,
these
especially
days.
like after.
If we're guessing what
Our
each
people
other
were
did.
murdered. Our
Oh,
people
okay.
were desecrated.
Scott, no
Our
more
way
joking
of
around.
life
So sorry.
no more joking around,
was
Scott.
tossed asunder.
Oh God,
I'm so
And
sorry.
now I have to hear gambling joke.
It's not
Sorry,
not
no.
a joke as much as we were
Scott,
guessing.
lay off,
I'm so
Scott,
sorry.
lay
I'm so
off.
sorry to be insensitive.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's terrible. We didn't know.
it was purely a guess of what you did. So you are a poet, though?
I'm more of a storyteller.
Oh,
very
okay.
cool.
That's similar to a lot of comedians when they find they can't really like make it in those clubs. They turn into storytellers.
Yeah. You get yourself on a table and a glass
right.
of water. And,
I get
Yeah.
a table. I write a few notes on a pad.
yeah.
And I go through interesting characters.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
And
you do
sometimes I'll
character work?
play. Sometimes I'll play myself, and then I'll play. Hello,
Oh, okay.
Who's this?
I'm the lady at the diner.
This sounds like a one-person
Take
show.
off your headdress.
This sounds like a
I am not
one-person
wearing
show.
a headdress.
Oh, you do both.
What? Why would the lady at the diner be mistaken about you wearing a headdress?
Does your hair look
It's
weird?
it's a part of our identity.
How long is your show?
It's at 30 minutes right now. We're
so-
trying to get it up to 45.
Trying to expand it a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
What do you
long.
hope? What do you hope to do?
Invite some industry professionals,
Oh, is that why
much
you're
like
here?
yourselves,
Okay.
would come check it out
Where do you perform this?
Oh, yeah.
at Gangland Improv.
Oh, cool. Where's
Cool.
that? What's Gang? I've never heard of it before.
Yeah,
It's
I've
on
never-
56th and Broadway.
Oh,
Broadway.
I don't know those streets either.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. What state? What city? I don't
us
know
a-
where.
It's very far south in California.
okay.
Almost in Mexico.
Oh,
It's still
wow.
considered part of LA.
California. Or are you sure?
So wait, on the LA border before it gets to.
Mexico?
Yeah, there's one road that takes you about 2 hours south.
How long's it?
And,
Can you give me directions?
Sure, I can. You take Sunset to the 101.
I mean, from New York.
Oh, from New York. Easy. 95. Are you in Midtown?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely in
Lin-
Midtown.
Lincoln Tunnel.
Lincoln Tunnel. Okay,
Take the
good.
Lincoln
At
Tunnel
this time
down.
of day, especially.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
That takes us to Jersey. Now what do we do?
Then you take 95 all the way down through Chicago.
Okay,
Then
got
you
it.
get on 80.
Okay, switch over to the 80 in Chicago.
Take on 80 in Chicago. Take it all the way through to the Rockies. The great, beautiful Rockies.
Oh, good. You get a little storytelling into this. Okay, so we're at the Rockies now. We're trying to get down to this exact street.
When I got to the foothills
Oh, okay.
of the Rockies, I was so tired that I thought a man standing was an old miner.
Oh.
And when I got closer, it was a cat.
This
So wait,
is,
you drove down the 80 to the Rockies. You were very tired.
At the Rockies, I picked up a cat that I thought was a miner because of my dementia.
Oh, yeah, you have not mentioned your
Oh, so you have dementia.
And so then this story is about me and the cat and our love.
Do you, in the middle of your stories, then just tell what the story's about rather than telling the story? You just kind of bail on it?
I don't want to waste too much time and just get into the story. I just tell you the specifics.
Okay, great.
30 minutes, though. You don't have much time to do stuff like that.
Yeah, you really, if you wanted to expand your show, and it sounds like you do, get into specifics.
Should I get into the specifics?
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
well, we're on the 80 and we're in the foothills of
Okay, good.
Colorado.
Take us there.
Rockies,
Try to get us
certainly.
back to California, yeah.
And I pick up a cat who I think is a minor.
Right.
Right.
Not
yeah,
Fort Minor.
This is all
We did this
well-trod ground.
Do you remember Fort Minor? Do you get that joke or no? Fort
No.
Minor was a band by one of the members of Linkin Park, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's correct,
They had
right?
one, so yeah, they had one single, as I recall.
What's it called?
Ding, 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 ding. You know that one?
No, that sounds like the theme.
Hey, yeah.
I am glad that
No.
truly are an American Indian because that would be offensive.
so offensive.
That would be offensive. So I'm truly glad that.
Thank goodness you are
and
Native
there-
American.
And there is no way to prove that you are not because
There
this
is
is an
not.
audio medium.
That is true. And let me say, there's nothing derogatory about an Indian singing.
Of course not. I wouldn't say that either. But if it was like someone else doing
It was
that,
someone
would be a
of
little
some
fucked up.
other.
You know what I mean? But thank God.
It also depends. If it is another minority, then less
It's on
offensive.
the.
It's close.
I mean,
Even if he's kind of a minority.
It's like Fred Armisen playing Obama. It's like, really, where do we stand on that? I don't really
Thank
know.
God. Well, we don't have to even think about it now because
We don't
thank
because
God you are 100%.
obviously you are 100% Chippewa.
Chippewa and
and
Native
so
American
and there's
Indian.
no way to disprove that at all. So this is.
But the audience knows now that they shouldn't unless they are.
Yes, this is on the level though and totally above board.
Yeah.
If you see an Indian,
Oh, is this your Jeff Foxworthy stuff? Let me hear it.
if you see an Indian, do not remind him how little buffalo are left in the country. Let me see what else I got here.
Wait, that's it?
Stand up.
That sounds. I mean, look, I gotta
Who's
say
doing-
that sounds like a setup. Sounds like it maybe needs a punchline.
Ooh, we used to play a game like that.
Oh yeah. Guess the punchline.
Set them up, punch them down.
Why don't we play that a little bit? What? Oh no, you know what it was
I would
called.
love your help, gentlemen.
You know what it was
sure.
called it was called Riddle Me This.
Oh, yeah,
it's
Riddle Me
time for a
This.
little something that we call
Riddle Me
This.
Riddler.
Oh, this is a good song.
Riddler.
That was a good song. That's a good song. That's a really good song.
All right, it's time to play Riddle Me
I can't believe
This.
there's music to it.
Yeah, we had a theme song and everything. We haven't played this in several years, but how do we play? We
Didn't I invent this with you?
yes, and then you've alternately denied ever inventing it and then embracing that you've denied it. So I'm glad that you're finally back on board that you and I did this
You
for
just
the
looked
first
at me
time
like
together.
I should have invented it.
Yeah. All right. So this is how we play. Is one of us
The
says
fact that he had that ready is insane to me. That's unbelievable that you found that.
one of the engineer Cody Sam over there. Well, one of us comes up with a.
It's called Search.
Jesus. Okay, sir.
All right.
Sorry, Chris.
Jeez, Chris.
Sorry for the zinger, Ben.
It's fine. That's not a
But
joke.
these are skills that you're going to want to use in this game.
Good.
So
We're going to set them up.
We're going to set them up. We each come up with what sounds like the setup to a riddle, but is not one. And then we each will then go around trying to say what we think the punchline to the riddle is, and then we vote on who had the better punchline.
Okay, so it's like the setup to a joke and then the joke, and then
Right.
do we vote? That seems unlike us.
And either and you can't vote for yourself.
Okay.
You have, but that would always, since there's only three of us, that would mean that we're always going to get the same amount of votes.
Well, unless two people vote for one.
the other person, the person who said the setup, also votes.
Yes.
That's right. That's how it is. Okay.
can't
Then you
believe we
want
vote.
to start us off?
Sure,
to,
I'll give you the beginning.
All right. Here's the beginning.
Okay, so
here's the setup.
so and Chris, just because I know you just came here, so we're gonna do a setup, and then you give me the punchline. Okay. And the setup shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't try to fake it out.
No.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I woke
Do
up.
it as a riddle, like what do you call it when, or something like that.
What do you call it when a very rich guy slips in mud? What do
Very
you
rich
call
guy
it when a very rich guy
Slips in mud. Okay, this
you
is
only
interesting.
have 10 seconds to think of
All
something.
right, and we're going over here to Chris. We go clockwise
Chris.
always. So Chris,
10, you're on the clock.
what do you call it when a very rich guy slips in mud?
Clock starts now.
Slippery cell.
Can you tell me why, buddy?
Wait, what is slippery
Can you tell me
cell?
why?
What is? Hold on. What does slippery cell mean?
Yeah, is that a...
I said slippery cell.
You know,
Sail?
Sal.
oh, so the guy's name is Sal.
Yeah.
Sal.
Okay.
He's just a gentleman named Sal.
Okay.
Slippery Sal.
Okay. Scott, you have 10 seconds. on the
I'm
clock.
going to say you call a guy who's filthy rich.
That's amazing.
All right. So now we vote.
Sorry. Okay.
Now we vote.
Okay.
You vote
I'm
on
gonna
one.
vote. I'm gonna vote for Scott because that made sense. And you said
Okay,
slippery
Chris,
Sal. Chris.
you
Oh,
have-
now I know they have to make sense.
You have
you
to
didn't know that?
Now I know they have to make sense.
Okay. Well, you have to vote for me, and I have to
I'll
vote for you.
I'll vote
so
for you, Scott.
I win that round. Okay.
So basically, whoever sets it up gets to
He
decide.
gets to vote.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now, Chris, you do the setup of it. You do a
But
setup
now,
to a
okay.
joke.
But now for next turn, it won't be this one. When you have to guess, you know it has to make sense.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's your turn to do a setup.
I need palm oil to make fry bread.
You need palm oil to make fry
also, I have to
bread?
say that the setups have to make sense as well. Maybe you're not getting
What
the.
is fry bread?
Hold on. What do you make fry bread with?
No, what is fry bread?
You're just doing recipes now. You're soliciting recipes.
Fry bread. Fry bread is a dough bread that we make.
Okay.
We fry it.
Try to do it like, have you ever heard a
Like a
riddle?
setup,
Like,
like,
what's
yeah.
what's black and white and red
you-
all over, or like what do you get when you
What do
cross,
you get when you do this and this?
Something like
Have you
that.
heard Domino is making fry bread? What's he using?
What?
You just want
What's
recipes
he
for
using?
fry bread.
Do you just want to know how to make fry bread?
You should. We don't even know what fry bread is. You're the one
this
who
is
should
not
be.
the audience. You should be answering yourself.
Can you use almond water when you make?
Okay,
I
Scott, do you
don't
have
know.
a setup? Do you have a setup? And then we'll come. You'll do the setup last.
Yeah, you'll do the setup last.
But
Okay.
again, it's supposed to make sense, and someone we all know. It's supposed to be easy.
yeah.
I hear you.
Okay.
Good. You hear me now? Verizon.
What do you
Copyright Thomas Middleditch.
What do you get when? Or no? Did you hear about when the ostrich went out in the snowstorm?
Did you hear about
when the ostrich went out in the snowstorm? Ben, you have 10 seconds starting right about now-ish, maybe right about now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll take normal 10 seconds, please. I'll take my 10.
10, 9,
Ostrich,
8,
snow.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you hear about the ostrich
When he went out into the snowstorm.
went out to the snowstorm? I hope you did, because he couldn't. His head was underneath the ground.
Very good. Very
Okay,
good.
now, see how it kind
Now,
of made sense a little bit?
Chris,
Not as funny, but you know what? It made a little bit of sense, because ostrich kind of put their heads on the ground so they wouldn't have
Yeah.
heard the snowstorm.
Chris, what do you got? Did you hear about when the ostrich went out in the snowstorm?
10 seconds.
It slowed them down, made it easier for us to hunt.
Okay.
We ate them. Not the best, but not bad.
Ostriches are kind of good, though. They're like a very low
He's
fat
not done, Scott. He's
piece
not
of
done.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
No,
He's
no,
not done.
that's.
Oh,
that was it. That was it.
I was going to just say ostrich is not bad.
I had a guest here once. I believe it was Groucho Marx's son who would
Oh,
end
wow.
every
Oh.
joke
I've met
by
him
saying
before.
what did he say to end every joke?
That's
Oh, I'm a big fan. Coco Marx.
Coco
Marx, yeah. How would he?
The end.
The end.
end,
That's what
yes.
it was.
The
One of my
end.
favorites.
Yeah, very, very.
I've
fun.
met him a couple times.
Yeah, man. I wish he was on the show.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
That would have been so fun.
I love Coco
Too
Marx.
late.
Look, it's really a toss-up at this point, but I'm going to go for Ben.
Thanks, man. So this,
right.
Me
this
too.
will be the
Me too,
time.
Right
Ben.
now, you and I are tied,
So
and
it's
Chris,
all about this. Chris, you have
Chris,
to
you've
give us
already lost.
a good setup.
You've already lost.
Something that we don't
but
know.
You choose who's the winner.
And can I be honest with you? And I don't mean to sway you. Try your best not to have it. It can't have anything to do with fry bread.
Please don't make it.
Okay,
anything.
any setup, you just can't say the words fry or bread. Okay, take your time though.
I met a comic in New York who told me to use everything.
Oh yeah, you can use everything.
He said, like Buffalo, use all parts of yourself.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay,
good.
Who is
Okay.
this? Who is this comic
Colin
in New
Quinn.
York?
Colin Quinn.
Okay.
Good.
Use, use the race, he said.
Okay. Well, okay.
Okay, so I set up a joke?
Yeah,
Yes.
your
And then
setup.
we're gonna go, and then you vote, and then
Yeah.
we're probably gonna sing a song.
What pie
Okay.
do you make out of a human being?
Oh, see, that's real.
Okay.
What pie do you make out of human being?
Okay. Now it goes to me, and I have 10 seconds. So
Okay.
start the clock at a certain point. What pie do you make out of a human being? What pie do you make out of a human being. Well, are you ever going to start the clock? Or
No.
okay, now.
Very smart.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have one, but it's not great.
3 being pie.
Oh, that's almost what I was going to do.
What do you got?
I was going to say human bean pie.
Okay.
Oh, you love that one.
He loves it.
Love that one.
All right, Chris, it's all up to you. You choose
You
the
said
winner.
3
bean pie.
Oh, I said human bean pie.
Yeah, so it's very similar, but you choose the winner.
Well, 3 beans closest. 3 bean win.
Closest to what?
The real answer? Was there a real answer?
Is there a real
What's the
answer?
real answer?
Custer pie.
You mean like Custer?
Like General
Custer?
Custer?
Are you
Yes.
talking about a specific human being?
General Custer pie.
Oh, that would have been funny.
You guys like that one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that was good.
I guess it's good.
Maybe second act opener.
Maybe.
I guess
Custer
so.
pie.
Should my one-man show have 2 acts?
Maybe.
Right now, you only have
30 minutes.
30 minutes. But look,
I
I
don't have any
won.
acts.
I finally won. That's
You
how
did
we play
won.
Riddle Me This.
Good W.
Riddler.
Oh, this is a good song.
Riddler.
Who's singing the Riddler
That's a
part?
good song. That's a good song. That's a really good
I
song.
believe we did this during the Thrilling Adventure.
Thrilling adventure.
Well, look,
episode.
Chris, you are an authentic Native American, and that's fantastic. But I know you have to go.
Yep.
Really fun. Good to see you, though.
It's great to see you. It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for judging this, and good luck with your act.
All right. Try not to kill me before Thanksgiving.
No, that's
You
That's
have
how
11,
I say that to
11 months to go.
that's what you're gonna say. That's the last thing you're gonna say when you leave.
Don't kill me.
Okay, bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris. It was a nice guy.
Where's
Just-
Horatio? Where's Horatio? He's
know.
got to come back
Said he
at
had
some
to do some
point.
stuff.
Guys.
Hey, Raj.
What's up? How's the show been?
What's
I'm
wrong
so
with
sorry.
your neck? What are you
It's been
doing?
good.
Oh, I locked myself in the bathroom.
Oh.
It's good. We had 2 very authentic people of different races.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Good. You would. I think you would have dug him.
It's 2018.
19
Well,
at this
19,
point. Yeah,
just turned
first Monday of
19.
2019. So
let's-
finally time for
Yeah,
that.
Comedy Bang Bang is
It's
getting
finally
with it.
finally
Yeah.
getting woke and having
Yeah.
some authentic people
How many
of
times have
color.
you said the word woke in that?
That
context?
might be the first of all time.
I was gonna say
it might be the last too.
I don't think I've ever said that word in that context.
No,
before.
neither have I. But I think we're going to start.
No.